Ladies and gents, welcome to the losers semifinals. Oh my god, that's a generator. First, very ballsy play indeed. This is our 2v2 Rising Star tournament. And in the blue car, we've got Alfito and Hechi, who's also going generator first. They're the Node Lords. Cutter and Atriox as far as leaders go. Mines protecting the middle. Power pick-me-ups. We've got Chechos in the red, and in the yellow his buddy Zonited Soul. They're Chezona playing as Shipmaster and Isabel. And you may have noticed this is an all Mexico team on both sides. It's the maxi match. 100 pounds are on the line, but only one of these guys can make it. Well, only one of the teams can make it through to the losers finals, where Liam and Atrox are waiting. They got a pretty bad beating in the winners finals, so maybe these guys are gonna give them another. We'll have to see. Atrox seems a little rusty right now. But anyway, focus on these guys, yeah? I really like the Isabel pick actually here from Zonated Soul. It should mean that you have the Spartan to go with. It means you have heavy metal, it means you have the mines, so you should be able to get some stun and mine combos going and follow it up maybe with Mech Blast. That's pretty good stuff. Hechi already going for an early Expo and second Extractor. You could not get greedier than this. This is mega giga greedy. Couldn't do more than that. Alfito is in fact only now making the last building. We're not seeing any Mexican generators, although we were discussing the possibilities of that. This is really interesting to see them focus so much on that. Is up. Oh. Here it is. They're gonna make all the Mexican generators. I love it. Guys, we're not kidding when we talk about this. It's these guys that do it. I love it. It's so funny. Nobody else really does it in this much consistency. Is that a double barracks? Dude, this could be game ending. Zonated Soul is going for an all-in Hellbringer rush, and Hechi isn't equipped to deal with it. I mean, he is Atriox, right? He is able to easily buy turrets and new bases, and he will have raid camps and a hero out. That's a 45 base upgrade, not a hero. Whoops. He should have gotten a hero. Because the Chosen is actually way faster than the Hellbringers. He can kite them pretty much forever. But if Zonated Soul is really hard committing, which he's actually not, he could cause some serious trouble for Hechi. Alfito will need to be on top of his sniper micro, I can tell you that. He's also got 2 barracks. But if this ghost support from Chechos, they're able to handle the sniper business. Who's my favorite Mexican player for this? I think Zonated Soul has been highly consistent. And he's such an up-and-coming player. I mean, he's exactly what Rising Star is about. It's guys like these that are gonna make it big one day, in my opinion. He plays almost every tournament he can. And he's had a great record so far. For crazy strats, I like Hechi. He's got the craziest ideas, but we've also seen so much of him. I know he's a bit of a fan favorite. I think Zonated Soul is like a very interesting underdog character. I wish we could have him in 1v1s as well. That's my only complaint. And Chechos, he's just everywhere. Right? I mean, maybe he's a better exemplary player of Rising Star. He plays 1v1 too. And he also delivers results. But I'm not too biased between these two teams. think both are fun. I haven't seen Alfito play much before. So he's an interesting wild card here. I don't know what to say, because I just don't know enough about him. But I hope to learn. Let's see what he gives us. There's a lot of ghosts here. I think Chezona is a huge... Oh my god. Well, these guys got clipped hard. Everyone's down in the red. There is a beam to clean up any mines and satchels and whatnot. The remaining infantry is absolutely getting cut into by the beam. And the ghost is staying alive. The Chosen is gonna be marked for death here by all these snipers. He takes down one with him, so it's not all bad, but I mean, a lot of ghosts survive. Team Red holds the bases, and they have all the bases already. So as long as they can hold this distant one, which they absolutely will do, I think Zonate is slowly just running away with this game right now. He's getting away with murder. Hachi is also just gonna click up to tier 2, but he just lost everything. That's not cheap. Losing everything is not cheap indeed. But it still holds his 2nd gen. And eventually we'll be able to go tier 2, I guess. One day. He's hard stuck in tier 1. He needs to make more infantry. What's that? Drone getting made. Whole lot of Marines. We should be expecting combat tech Marines here. I mean, it is Cutter. Nobody's surprised. I have a whole lot of brutes, probably upgraded to Dark Skies variants. These are already done, however. I think Chezona is going to just strike first. These guys are ahead in every department, aren't they? They just deny the base. That's huge. And they're in the main too. Oh my god, there's 4 brutes here. They can absolutely smash that generator. USC can just focus on the heroes. They have snipers. So eventually they'll get it. And the spirit support is called in. This is huge. Generator's already getting pretty weak. I think they're gonna get the kill, guys. Constant jumps are resetting that hero. Can't shoot, man. Can't shoot. But the spirit support drop is in a little bit of trouble here, I have to say. Oh, they saved the generator. That's huge. Either way, the Spartan's about to get it as the brutes just jumped in on this to clean up. Oh my god, the archer missiles is hurting these units so much. The unicorns are already gone. Are we gonna see an extraction from Chezona? We might have to. Because he's gonna get eaten up here, isn't he? He's just gonna bonk some supply pads. It's fine. He says it's fine, it's fine. That's how it works. Now Zoited Soul is in a stable position. He has 3 generators now. And his front base is the one that he upgrades in the end. But everything here got cut down. Steve, Chad, everybody's dead. Either way, he has no units, but he's making some more. This time, Warthogs will be the unit of choice. And then no doubt we should expect 7 slots and 7 slots. There's a lot more extra buildings coming in. There's an option to have larger team flags instead of multiple. Okay. I don't want to change it between the games though. I've already had this set up. I'm lazy. You guys want me to try it real quick? There's not much happening, just some brutes running in. We can take a look at it. Flag. MX? Yeah? Flag MX? How is this? It doesn't override it though. What if I flags mode team? Hello? Aha! Do you guys like this view better? It doesn't spam as much. Thanks, Sean. I might as well change it during the... It's actually quick. I already have the player set up. It's fine. We'll do it like this. But it only works if it's both players from the same place. Which happens. Ah, that was almost a perfect mech blast, but the Suicide Grunt follow-up is insane, and the beam as well. This entire army absolutely got rinsed. Rest in pepperonis. And Chechos is looking to hold very easily here. The Honor Guard is also here to clean up. Shield Generator should be coming up without any issues, really. Right? Wait a second, it's actually not far from getting sniped, but they'll be fine. Oh! What was that? A Banshee? Holy shit! There's nobody here to heal it! Oh my god! 1 second! Some small attack on the far side, by the way. All this had to be recalled out or teleported. What is this? ODST drop. Well, that's a dead base. Sonic Soul is tier 3, by the way. Now making Izzy tanks. Oh my god. He's going full EOD. I love it. That Spartan is an absolute menace too. I'm not sure this counterattack will do too much right this moment, but once the tanks are here, it sure will. The cutter drop is here. Archer missiles also hits very hard, but it was mostly hologram units in the end, so not too much damage done in reality. And the Chosen is also being told to shut up there. Brutes. That one tank is actually making a really big difference here. Should be seeing the brutes jump on this army once they can. I think their abilities are on cooldown right now. Chechos is also tier 3, by the way. I don't see any way where Alfito can do it. And one tank here from the drop is getting stolen by the Spartan on top of everything. So the counter attack. I don't think this can do anything. There's 3 turrets here, plus tanks getting made. In the end, the army still have to leave. There will be more brutes from Chechos, however. And I mean, he's tier 3. What is he gonna do with it? It's a lot of generators. Locust army, maybe? He has shippies, so it makes a lot of sense. You have so many teleports to use. Displacements, beams, whatever. You can keep him safe. Chosen's 2-star. That's scary. But he can't really hit Nightingales very reliably, so it should be fine. Once his whole group unifies themselves. They should be fine against him. That's a great beam, by the way, cleaving into the infantry once again. Dude, Team Red's beams have been sick this game. Diego's down. The shortest stolen tank will die, but so what? This Spartan is a Giga Trixie. She can do this all day. Little offensive beam in there for that one tank. I don't know about that. That did not seem necessary. So the soul is just fine. There's an idle hero up here still. You know, Chechos was trying to get something done, but there's an engineer. I just don't see how this base could possibly go down. I think Zojiso is also holding the location just fine. The anti-air turret is pushing away that shroud eventually, right? It should do. Oh, he just smoked his own turret. Oh, no. No, the one-star boys. They got tanked. What are these guys up to? Just chilling here. Decent node control, by the way, by Team Blue. Maybe they are recovering a little bit, but they're still going to go up against Isabel late game. It's not a good position to be in. Spartan could also create some trouble there for the Chosen, especially with tank support. Where's their Kodiak coming here? That is so funny. Oh, Honor Guard plus Spartan, definitely more than enough to deal with the situation, especially if we see a stun here. Oh, that's 3 stars. They gotta stun it. They got the stun, they got the mines. Do they get the detonation too? Too slow. Oh, the final slice got him. Holy shit, the 3-star Chosen went down. That is a big, big snipe indeed. Now, Zoided Soul is at 80 pop. He will really want that population upgrade, but he's spamming a lot of Wolverines at the moment from like one building. I don't like that. There's 5 units getting made from one garage and the other one is idle. So that's not exactly the best practice. But the Locust Army is in as the prophecy has foretold, which it was me, actually. Fito might lose this base. It's getting pretty low, but there are engineers. It's not all bad. We should see a teleport on these guys to save him. But I think Chetros is just losing the units. That should not happen. You're shippy. You have teleports. You have displacement. You have everything. Didn't use it. Anyways, the tanks will finish the base. That should be no issue. Even the engineers will be sniped by the Wolverines there. Fito loses the base. Team Red is now a little bit ahead. Maybe they could catch this hero as well, but nah, there's gonna be a teleport for that one. Something going on the other side. I would say that classifies as something going on. That was such a good punish. Are these guys gonna... Oh my good lord. This entire crew is gonna get wrecked by the locust beams. The Chetros is just laughing all the way to the bank. That was hilarious. These guys are so good on defense. I'm not sure what happened on the other side with the locust. That was not this good, but hey, they really got it together for this one. They're gonna get beamed themselves. Should see a teleport here or something. Chechos! Chechos! Wake up! That actually did nothing. What the hell? Tanks are here. Oh my god, these Marines thought they escaped? That's funny. Never. Got a big drop coming through. I mean, they're only dropped on 3 tanks. They're probably gonna go down, but in the meantime, The Locusts are actually sieging this base, and the Honor Guard is around to support if necessary. Base is already on half health. This guy will be cutting down the tank in no time. The Eagles are working on the Locust slowly, but it is taking time. Fito's base is super, super low, but I think it might make it. Oh my god, the Honor Guard and the Locust, they do get the kill. They also have a beam here in the blue army, and everything gets eviscerated. Oh my goodness. So dropped a lot of population, but he's still got a tank here, plus the 1-star Spartan in there. Chezona has to remake the entire army though, but he also has his hero. Once again forcing a teleport out, and they should be able to get that Spartan tank killed as well. So really good progress here dislodging that base. Alfito is now just on one base. He's the weakest link, and I think if they keep pressuring him with repeat attacks, they will be able to get him down. Oh, and level 3 Mech Blast should be off cooldown soon. So if there's a big fight, Team Blue is gonna probably eat it. It's so big. Kinda like your mama. On the guard on the high ground, guarding the honor of the Locusts. That was a really good archer missile. Destroyed several buildings here. Zointed Soul has to really... He's not going to out-heal that. Bye-bye, Generator. That's a very expensive loss. The back one survives, though. Holy shit. Infantry comes in. They're going to really try to get something done, but they're stunned. And they got nuked from orbit. Meanwhile, the other base on the far side got taken down, by the way, by the Locust group. So that's great. And they're going to go for the far side as well. There's a lot of healing here from Nightingale, so the base will be fine. And like I said, the Locusts are looking to deny this from coming up. They don't need to really rush in. They can just wait for the crew to come. Maybe take it from the high ground or something. Was Almirante in this tournament? No. No one would have stopped him. Apparently he's rusty. He was so rusty that Hetchy didn't want to play with him, actually. So I would have allowed it. But I hope to see him in the 1v1 stuff. Oh, getting a little bit of lag on my side, but that's okay as long as the players aren't suffering. Oh, that could have been so much worse. The engineers absolutely saved that army. The guys actually activated 3 engineers in a rush to get something done. The beam is cleaving through the Locusts, but they also teleported out, and the Spartan now has 2 stars. She can easily escape this, by the way. Hello there. What are you doing? Alvito's really going for it here. I love it. Hetchy is backing it up with so many brutes. It will be a great opportunity to test that Mech Blast level 3. It's a good thing that Zointed Soul saved the Spartan, actually. Got to be really careful with those Locusts now. But Mech Blast is going to be on cooldown for like another minute, no? Oh, this actually could be really hard hitting. Guys, I think this team Node Lords actually has something cooked up here. They already destroyed a generator in the back, and they're about to get another one. Massive, massive resource damage. The Reavers are getting eviscerated, and the beam is hard hitting as well into the Locusts, but they're well spread out. So I think these engineers and the Shroud should be taken down without any issues. Zonated Soul's base is staying alive, even if generator free. That's cool. We've got nukes. Hitting the infantry right there. There's gonna be a few more vultures. I would say that the Condor is at great risk indeed. That is so many locusts. They're gonna be sped up as well here with advanced cloaking. And I'm afraid Reavers are invisible at this point in time. There are so many of them. The Condor might not be able to get anything done, in fact. Although it wasn't enough to quite snipe the thing. The ability is ready to go. They're gonna fire it right into the shield, so that's been absorbed. But the shield is now down, and the anti-air turrets are actually destroying the Condor. Great use there of that steel. The ODST assault group is getting dumped right into the middle of the Locust, and those Diegos are sure showing them who's boss, but the Spartan gets sniped in the end. Tank is already gone. They're gonna have to also eat this Archer missile, but well, Hechi's army is gone, guys. This is a 2-star Spartan that you just can't really beat with infantry, and there's a 2-star Honor Guard as well, slicing away at all those heavily veteran units. I think the Spartan is just going to have an absolute party here, leveling up on this cannon fodder. For her, they are cannon fodder anyway. Shooting the base instead of the units, interesting. And we've got the Nightingales are just healing all the tanks back up. And Vulture got a nuke off, that was good. Hechi's surviving for now. He's got the engineer on the job. 2 engineers. Gonna try to crank out a hero, but good luck getting anywhere with that. Told you guys Zonated Soul is underrated. Look at him just late gaming here. Checho's also doing super well, of course. Alfito definitely on the struggle bus. But Hechi holds for now. He's being reset hard, guys. He's on 24 population. Is he gonna make a Scarab? I'm not sure it's a good idea, actually. They're making broods. I don't like that. They're not gonna be good against tanks, are they? It's a bit rough. Spartan, it's so scary. I always say this, once she reaches 2 stars, she's basically immortal. Just really long range, any infantry is just cannon fodder, and she just goes to level 3 from there. Plus you got heavy metal, plus you got heal. How are you supposed to even lose her? It's difficult. Okay, that's gonna be a beam 2 again. Right in the middle of the Nightingales, it's a good use. We should be seeing heavy metal as a counter, but Zonated Soul doesn't seem to have it. It's a lot of Nightingale losses, but there's plenty more up in the air. It's fine. Atriox is chosen, just gets cut down. There are too many tanks here. They're too highly upgraded. The Cyclops aren't gonna be able to stop it, not even a little bit. And Team Blue is giving up here, guys. There was a Mach Blast on the main. Unfortunately, getting cut off by the end screen here. So, first game will be going to Team Chezona. It's best of 3. They only need 1 more victory. Epic. Ladies and gents, we're in game number 2. And Hechi is blue. Switching from the previous game, he was teal, but now he's blue. Alfito is teal. And together, they're the Node Lords. Playing as Arbiter and Anders. On the other side of the map, we've got Chechos and we've got Zonated Soul. They're together Chezona. And they're also playing as Arbiter and Anders. Both teams are all Mexican as well. This is the Mexi match. By the way, I didn't pay out the people for betting just yet. Let's do that. Node Lords actually lost, and Chezona voters are only getting an 11% return. Some good betting there, you guys. Some good betting, good predictions. You have it for the next game as well. Go ahead. Hey, there's some crazy mini-base dealing going on. What's that? Zonated Soul doing all of it. Hechi and Alfito probably shouldn't go both double gen. And certainly don't go Mexican gen here. Yeah, Hechi isn't doing... Oh my god, he's doing double gen anyway. Leaving the cleanup job to Alfito. But Zonated Soul already has a barracks. 2 barracks, holy shit, he's committing. He is committing hard. Now let's see what support he's gonna get from chat shows. So far, not much, but I think it's gonna be scouts. Because he's not going double gen himself, right? So that kind of signifies to me that he's gonna go just ghosts. And so this soul can just spam out his Hellbringers. As long as he gets like 3 or 4, he should have a big advantage here. Barracks has been destroyed. Only 1 Hellbringer could come out, and there's already 2 of them here from Alfito. He's done a great job with the quick reaction. Hechi doesn't not even need to help. He's just capturing power nodes, as is Chechos. And from Chechos, we're not really seeing the ghost play. I think they're just stopping the commitment. Maybe there should have been a pad, I don't know. From Zonated Soul, that is. He's going to just run his Hellbringers over to Hechi. I still don't think they're going to get an extractor there. Even with 3 of them. Even with 4 of them, it seems unlikely to be able to get that done. We do have upgraded ghosts from Chechos. And ghost spam has indeed begun. Spamming from all them minis. Hechi's extractor already at just 75% health and dropping. Dropping very quickly indeed. His captured power nodes are getting taken away too. Which would put Team Red on a 4-1 power node advantage. Hechi is trying to save this very badly. The extractor is regenning a little bit. There's not enough ghosts here to change the situation too much. I don't like those mines from Chechos. Maybe if you can draw some infantry into it. I mean, that's 4 ghosts. It's not bad. You would have to target the extractor down, though, before the turret can do something about the ghosts. Oh my god, it's gonna go down! Holy cow. Great snipe, guys. Great snipe. And they're gonna walk over the mines. Oh my god. Edgy. That's gotta be frustrating. 4 red power nodes, guys. That is huge. Both players get the income. And I think they're gonna take the 5th. Well, Alfito has his 2nd gen. He's got his minis back. Took him some time. But now they have to deal with all these ghosts. How are they gonna do it? Especially once 3rd point kicks in for Chechos, I would hope he goes for plasma bolt so that he can absolutely punish the infantry. Because this is very, very few Marines, in fact. Oh, there are snipers to support him. Holy shit. These guys can just fight. They should go. Go do some damage. There's no need to be defensive here. Yeah, just poke like that with the snipers. Ram in with the ghosts. Get the plasma bolt. I just don't think he went for it, actually. They're gonna be... try to split this army in half or something. The longer they benefit from the 5 power node situation, the further ahead they'll be later on. So I understand just holding the map and waiting for something to happen, but the base denial is also enormous. But I think they waited too long just now. Oh, the drop turret is really good there. Hetchy used plasma bolt, so he's not going to be going into... These guys, when they fall or come out of stasis, they're going to get it. Tetros has just 34 population. That's not a lot of ghosts, actually, I have to say. His units are kind of getting caught in the infantry, just pathing incorrectly. This is not the best fight from these guys. And I don't know what happened with all the snipers, but these just didn't work together very well. Now they're gonna have a heal, and all the squad members are coming back. Zointus is upgraded to tier 2, but he's kind of getting caught with pants down. And it's a Banshee swap from Checho, so it's not exactly the best way to defend against a marine attack. There is a turret that's going to be upgraded to anti-infantry, I'm guessing. But it does seem that at least a generator kill will happen here. Snipers working hard in the back. Finally, anti-infantry turret's done, so this base should be safe now. It definitely was a case of what? They just left. That's a disconnect. I mean, I don't know what to do here. That looks so bad. I mean, they beat the infantry army back, right? That really sucks. I don't know if we can give him a replay for this. I think we should. But this is a very consistent disconnect that shows up for these guys. They were doing okay. But definitely Team Blue is coming back in this. And if Chechos doesn't leave, then... I don't know. Why isn't he leaving? Does he think he can win it alone? He can't. Why is he playing it out? He should be asking for a rematch. If he plays it out, it means he doesn't want a rematch, so this is silly. There's nothing here for Chechos. Why is he playing? I know he's got a small Banshee crew. Dude, why isn't Chechos asking for a rematch? Why is he playing alone? He's got plasma bolt free, what the hell? How did he have plasma bolt free? But even so, Agito is gonna be fine. Like, he can just buy a base on the other side and protect it with marines. Restoration drones is in, so this base is just gonna out-heal the Banshee damage. I don't know why he did this. They should have just asked for a replay. But I don't think we can allow that now. They've played it out. Okay guys, we had some disconnect issues, but I'm hoping that the players are able to stay in the game now. Hetchy in the blue color, with his buddy Alfito in the teal. These are the Node Lords. Playing as Pavium and Forge on the other side of the map. Chechos in the red and Zonated Soul in the yellow. They are Chezona. They're playing as Wardus and Cutter. It's a pretty good combo actually. Wardus able to punish infantry blobs very easily with the Grenadier drop in. And then hugely benefit from the goo, both through speed and later on healing potential. Chopper looking at the main. Hetchy, obviously being Pavium, is burning out the double harvester. That's actually not that standard. But if you want to steal minis and still get your own, then you have to kind of do stuff like this. The problem is you're wedged between two players. If they go for... Holy shit. Is this guy trying to get 4 minis? Chat shows. Jesus Christ, man. I think you need to go triple pad for that one. Because now he's just unable to afford stuff. But anyways, Zoned is still coming to the rescue here. And both of them should have some kind of barracks to dislodge Hetchy from the middle. They steal the back mini. Eventually that will get cleaned up, but Chechos has an opportunity here to do a raid camp and maybe bully a generator or something like that. Definitely within the realms of possibility. And in Rising Star, you have to remember that combat spoils is actually allowed, unlike in the Pro League. So here they can do it. Because I think the very top players can obviously spend resources on the... in the exact moment where it becomes available. In Rising Star, it's a little bit more difficult to do. These are still really good players, by the way. Just not the best of the best of the best. We're only banning 4 players at the moment. And we're probably going to increase that to 8 as Army and Amarante, that is, and Aatrox rejoin the 1v1 leagues. But they're still de-rusting, both of them are. Now, just a few months ago, Hetchy was rusty, so... It's good to see all the big names returning, however. I'm very pleased. And you know what? This tournament was actually really good for many lesser-known players participating. So we had 10 teams, that is 20 people playing, and a lot of them weren't the big names, or the well-known ones, or the regulars. And that's great to see. I always want to encourage people to join. Okay, I don't think we can do any more disconnect protection here for Zonated Soul. I think the rules do say... let me just check super quickly, but I think on second disconnect we already stop. Exactly, that's a point on the scoreboard now for Team Node Lords. I'm so sorry, guys, but this is the rules. Because if you have an internet connection with this many problems, we just can't wait all day for it to get resolved. So unfortunately, that's going to be resolved by an admin win for Hetchy and Alfito. I do apologize, but them's the rules. We do make the rules, but it's all in order for this to be fair and smooth. Still sad, but it's how it has to be. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.